we are going to start with I Almost Died story time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, guys, smash a like. Let's get to.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video.
Volume low.
It's a vloggity vlog.
So I have not done story time. It's been a long time.
Girl, you do stories every day. It's all stories.
I mean, they literally all are all stories.
It might be some years. I used to do story times just randomly in my content. I think the best type of content is when you're uploading all sorts of different types of things, not just vlogs. And I have been doing a lot of vlogs lately. I kind of want to switch it up. And there is something that happened to me.
I mean, we're really switching it up. We're sitting in the same spot that we sit in vlogs, and we're just telling stories. We're really switching it up.
Doesn't do vlogs. Lisa Doty, welcome to the middle class. Thank you.
I wanted to switch it up. Yeah. Crimson, Blackwood, choo-choo, bitches.
About a month ago that I do want to talk to you guys about. It was something that honestly traumatized me pretty bad.
Everything's
I understand that everyone has
traumatizing.
different experiences. I feel like I need.
Okay.
Is she triggered?
It sounds triggered, but I'm going to wait on that
Or is
one.
she suffering with the trauma?
Trauma is suffering and pity party.
Okay.
The wet, dry hair is definitely dirty, Lynn.
Okay.
I need to make this disclaimer.
How's the audio out there? Because it sounds low
She
to
sounds
us.
quiet, yeah.
What we hear and what the output is not always the same thing.
Everyone's trauma is different. Some people have been through worse. Some people have been through better. Some people have been through more.
Darling,
Yes, dear?
will you reach into that top drawer and grab me out some Tylenol, please?
Oh, okay.
Happy to catch a live from the UK. Hello, Kimmy Creates.
It's over there.
Oh, yes, it is. Right next to me. Jill, middle class for 3 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, no. I thought I would have had this done already. Wow.
Through less. This isn't a competition. This is just something that I went
This isn't a competition. Oh, boy.
through that really,
If it
really
was a competition, Amber is the winner.
Yeah. This isn't a competition, but if it was, I win.
scared me, and I'm sure a lot of other people have gone through as well, but it's not something I've ever gone through or that's ever like happened to me. So it just really scared me and put things into perspective. So if you guys remember, in one of my last vlogs, I posted this. Something I have a story time I have to tell you guys, actually.
Oh, my God. Is this what this was?
Maybe.
Oh, no.
Something happened to me. It was about a month ago, and I still like haven't wholeheartedly been able to. A lot of people have reached out to me just wondering if I'm okay. Yes, I'm okay. It was just like one standalone incident that happened that kind of has created a little spot in my mind, in my heart. It has imprinted on me.
It has imprinted on me.
I mean, I know what the incident is,
Yeah, I've heard everybody talking about it in the chat, so.
but if I was just...
Shut up! Be quiet!
Shut up.
If I was just hearing about this, I was like, was she shot?
Right.
Was she mugged?
Right.
Cheyenne for 5, no comment, thank you.
And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so Felina and I, we were hanging out with some people. It was in the apartment.
Bragg's about friends.
Oh, yeah.
And I
And
haven't
I'm
eaten
so
that day.
busy.
I know when I say, oh, I haven't ate today yet, people like,
And then we're going to do X to doubt.
Yes, of course.
to say that I'm lying. It's not true. I'm actually telling the truth, okay?
Wow, you're really making it believable.
I'm not lying. So I do that a lot where I won't eat for hours. And that is kind of,
That's
Like all people?
most people.
I mean, does she think that people think that she's 24/7 just putting food in her mouth? I don't think that's even possible. You have to go a few hours without eating.
I think Chantel tries it.
Well, maybe.
bad. I need to get better with that. And I am getting better with that because with weight loss surgery, my dietitian wants me to eat 6 times a day. And that means right when I wake up or around that timeline. One of the times it needs to be then. Because when you wait a long time to eat, especially hours and hours, when you finally do eat, some people, they either eat too fast, whatever it may be, and you end up eating too much.
I mean, we know she's highly food aggressive.
If you wait hours to eat and then you do eat, you eat it too fast. Like you just shovel it in so fast if you haven't eaten in a couple of... Do you do that? I don't do that. That just seems very bizarre.
Your phone is talking.
I know.
I eat fast normally.
I mean, I've never been like, oh, I haven't eaten in 3 hours. I got to shovel it in real fast. Like what?
Much, blah, blah, blah. So I had woken up that day around 10 a.m. and my first meal wasn't until 7 p.m. I never wait that long, ever. And the only reason why it happened is because we had people over and they weren't hungry. We weren't eating. I don't like eating in front of guests. That's just not something I do. So
when you have guests over, don't you have snacks for your guests?
I had waited a long time to eat. Finally, when I did eat, this was actually around the time I was still doing takeout just a few times a week, which was approved by my dietitian. And I was still slowly trying to get into the habit.
Gotta throw that in. But my dietitian said I'm allowed to eat takeout a few times a week.
I wonder, does this mess with the no takeout in a month thing?
She said it was before then.
Oh. Another X?
This was when she was allowed to eat takeout.
Habit of ordering healthier things when I do get takeout instead of just like fried foods, bad foods, etc., etc. But I still would have a meal here or there that wasn't the greatest for you. And that day I chose
it wasn't
seafood boil.
And when I get shocked boil, that Amber ever had a meal that wasn't the greatest for her. I would have never believed that.
It has some potatoes. It comes with like a normal side of rice. There's some shrimp, crab, sausage. And as I was eating it, I remember I was watching Jersey Shore Family Vacation. That is a show that Feline and I actually watched together. Actually, I'm the one who got her into it. And it was just a really good episode. We were, just enjoying our night, eating in front of the TV. Feline did not get seafood boil. She actually ended up getting pizza. And we were just enjoying our night. And I have a really bad habit of eating really fast. And
Really?
I'm shocked.
I thought it was just because she was hungry.
Wow.
I thought it was just because she was hungry, not because she just eats fast.
Yeah, I know.
I don't chew a lot.
Like Chantel. Chantel needs to watch this and learn a lesson about stuffing multiple bites in the mouth at the same time and not chewing any of them.
I need to chew my food more. It's something I have definitely been trying to work on.
You're going to have to do that if you get weight loss surgery.
Yeah, you can't leave your stomach to do all that work.
With bites, also something else I'm working on. These are things that I am working on. And it's crazy because when my mom came to visit me a couple years ago when I was diagnosed with cancer, I hadn't seen her since I was 18. So there was 12 years where I hadn't seen her. And just like seeing her as like a sober, amazing woman.
What is this?
When are we going to get to the point of this story? There is a whole lot of details for not a lot of story happening.
And then me just being an adult finally, I saw so much of myself in my mom and vice versa. And she's the same way. She takes big bites. She eats super fast. She doesn't chew that much. Like,
I don't believe this for a second.
I'm just like my mom. Guys, did you know I'm exactly like my mom? She's a brave, strong woman. Yeah, we also both eat really fast and stuff food in our mouths like maniacs.
We're literally the same in that. So we just thought that was funny and humorous. But
goofy.
There comes a time where that like no longer becomes funny. So I was watching the show and all of a sudden it felt like someone...
Oh my God, she's about to start crying.
She's triggered.
Yeah, okay. It's triggered. Guys, if you're thinking about donating, queue up the
literally took my invisible oxygen cord of life.
It is invisible.
Cut it off. They just took it, cut it. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't talk. I was choking on a very big piece of potato that I literally didn't chew. And I know.
Oh my God. Oh my God. John Galt's right, sympathy bone time.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, this is probably humorous.
No, it's just ridiculous. That's all.
There's probably going to be memes, drawings about it. It gets worse. In my lifetime, I can safely say that I have swallowed down the wrong pipe.
That's not a thing. It's not real, Amber.
Well, I mean, I know what she means. You know what she's talking about.
Yeah, but it's... Oh, no.
Fatphobic potato. Sorry, I'm late, folks. I was nearly devoured by a whale, but I fought back and survived. Oh my God. And fake gamer cat, I've choked before, and it's not that traumatizing. I've never choked. I imagine it's scary. I don't imagine I would still be afraid of the food that choked me months later. I don't know. It's interesting. She's an interesting girl. She needs something to talk about on YouTube.
Fat potato.
She knows people are going to make memes and laugh about it, so that's why she's telling this story. Get a little attention.
Well, it's for clicks, and I mean, we know that, but how's that working out? What are the views?
30K views,
Oof.
like always. 683 likes to 3K dislikes.
To be fair, I loaded this up earlier today, so it could be higher. 33.
Oh,
so
33.
Clickbait, 33K.
Okay.
Nice one, Amber. Sorry, guys, I used a screen reader, and it took me a second to figure out where to actually leave a message. I love the streams and can't wait to see you get into the Destiny stuff. That's next. I've seen a shit ratio before, but chat, get your head out of your ass and make great maths happen. Great maths. Disappointed doesn't even describe my current attitude. Smash the like button, fuckers. Hi, Shelly.
Hi, Alamo.
Thank you, Alamo.
I have, choked while eating in the sense of like, those types of things. That's not choking. That's not choking. What I went through that day was choking, and Feline saved my life. I couldn't breathe. There was not a single piece of air that escaped me. I couldn't speak.
A single
That's what happens when you choke.
of air. I choked on a chicken bone from Popeye's blackest moment of my life.
There was no coughing. There was nothing was happening. It was terrifying. And when I realized what was happening, I started hitting on Feline's arm, going like this. She was like confused. She didn't know what to do. I had no way to communicate to her what was happening. I physically couldn't.
If only there was some universal hand signal that literally everybody knows.
Literally, that's literally the best way to describe it. Is like
people in the chat are saying that she has told us before about how she choked on a lifesaver as a child.
Interesting. Can somebody find that video, please?
That's interesting. This is the first time this ever happened to her.
Can somebody find that video, please?
It's never happened to anyone else but her.
Took the cord of life and just cut it. And
did I?
No, I think she's just repeating herself.
Yeah, no, I thought I restarted the video. No, she's just literally repeating herself.
Once she realized what was happening, she was trying to get behind me, and actually all the food ended up spilling all over the floor. Like my seafood boil, her pizza went all over the floor. As I was not being able to breathe, not being able to communicate, I couldn't talk, couldn't cough. Flailing. There was physically no way for me to get the food dislodged. My whole body went cold. I started feeling all over my body, just needles were going inside of me. And my vision, I started seeing dots and splotches.
Elena, and yeah, we can't. We're not allowed to talk about that one right now. Miss Sin is a chronic sufferer of that.
And this is the part that I literally would have died without her. I lost control of my bowels and I pooped my pants.
Amber, you didn't have to tell everybody that. We could have not known.
I'm going to count that as gaslighting.
Why?
I don't know. Because it needs to count as something.
Why would you tell people you pooped your pants? I mean, why would you poop your pants? She's like, I lost control of it. You weren't dead. Is she like, oh, well, dead people poop their pants? But you weren't dead, ma'am. Why did you poop your pants? I don't understand, and I don't understand why you decided to tell us this. Just she wants people to make fun of her, is what she's wants. She's fishing for memes and people to make fun of her.
Oh
God.
Man, get those.
Ariana said, do you think she ate the floor food afterwards? And John Galt, I see Jade being full New York, pacing the room, yelling with the fist over her mouth, being like, yo, damn, son, you dead ass right now.
Okay.
Oh, my God, I'm choking to death on my spit.
Hold on.
I also saw someone say Khaleesi's losing it in the chat. I don't see her comment, but what did she do?
I need one.
Oh, God.
I need one good video of this.
Whitey made a comeback that day. Oh, my God. So she panicked and has constant diarrhea due to diet, probably. Baba Yaga, when she choked for real, she couldn't talk, but when her brother was choking to death, he was screaming.
I still need somebody to grab that video where she talked about it, or at least a timestamp from Karina Kaboom. I have actual video of Wifey saving Amber from choking.
Oh, God. You know what? Name I can't pronounce. She said this so we could focus on the pooping instead of Destiny's stories. You know what? That may very well be why this story time has come out right now. Good point. She pulled a Nikocado. Oh my God.
Somebody please DM me the link.
I was like actually dying. Like people die of choking every single day, and
yeah, they do. They do.
Guys, don't laugh at ALR for choking and shitting. She has potato traumatic stress disorder. That explains a new rug, though.
Oh, it does.
A piece of air. A piece of air? I'll be right back. I'm going to get lodged in the city. And Susan with the fart for no comment. Thank you. Jesus.
Oh, my God.
You guys are terrible. I might have to scrap this fucking stream highlight and take the stream down after.
It was honestly terrifying. If she wasn't there, I would have died.
Hey, you did my mic.
Yeah, it was my fault.
That's like so hard for me to like wrap my head around. So obviously I'm...
Are you okay? Are you choking on your beer? Don't poop your pants.
Skinny people choke too. God damn it. It's spit beer everywhere. Motherfucker. Ah, you scumbag.
a bigger body.
She was in the newspaper for choking
CPR.
on a lifesaver. Is this what she's told us in the past?
I need a...
We have to find it.
I need a link. And I also need my glasses cleaner. Will you root around in my duffel bag behind you for it?
Oh, my God.
Hard time, like whatever.
Wait, no, keep your headphones on.
I can't hear if I have to go over here.
Whatever it may be would have worked. So she
fart?
started beating on my back. Like beating. And thankfully, by doing that, I think it dislodged. And I ended up...
You think it dislodged?
I think.
Well, if you had a Duke...
puking out the... Like, it was like a potato this big.
Why would you swallow a potato that big, dummy? Chew your food. Freaking monster. There's your thumbnail right there. It was a piece of poop this big.
Okay, I need you... hold on. I need you to look over there real quick.
Oh, God. Don't yell at me for not looking again.
Also look at the chat and look over there.
How can I do these things?
Carefully.
Nikki Red says, I haven't laughed this hard in a while. Take my money. Thank you, Nikki. Oh, my God. Fat people don't poop. They release their bowels. Jesus Christ, chat. Oh, Feline should have just walked away. I'm sure she thought about it. She probably considered. She was the first and only person to survive choking on a lifesaver. Yeah, they have a hole in the middle, so how are you going to choke on them? You think the bits of air could not get lodged?
I have found video of her eating.
Well, yeah, there's... Let's see,
But with less chewing.
Yeah, it's not the one I wanted. Is it this one? Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah, there's Amber eating. Much less chewing.
Dislodged. It just like went across the room. And I know for...
And this would suck. I'm sure this happens all the time to people, and it would fucking suck. But I would not come on YouTube and tell everybody I put my pants over it.
Do you think it made it sound? You think the potato went?
I mean, it probably did.
For a lot of people, this is going to be funny. It's going to be humorous. It's going to be something that people make usernames about.
Feral girl, I will never be able to watch Jersey Shore the same way again.
Hey, it didn't happen to me this time. Oh, here at 11:30.
And Lena, oh my God, I love y'all. Thank you, Lena. I love you too.
All right, 11:39. We're gonna put that next.
Hello, everybody.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay.
Somebody found it?
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Colt. Thank you, Lelena.
And make fun of me about for a long time, but the reality is I could have died that day, and that's a crazy
Her trachea was dangling.
way to go. Choking on a potato. Like, in my lifetime, I've always, you swallow water down the wrong pipe, and, that pain you feel like, oh, swallowed down the wrong, it went down the wrong tube, or whatever people say. Or like, you swallow wrong and you cough a little bit and you feel like you're choking.
Yeah, that's not
or
choking.
Like, you didn't chew a chip enough, so it like kind of cuts your esophagus. Like, these are things that have happened to me. That's not choking. Not even close. What happened to me, like, that night, honestly, terrified me. And it's like the fact that, like, everything was cut off.
Yes.
Not being able to breathe, like someone my size. Like, I can't hold my breath
I
for
don't know
that
where
long.
the poop pants came from, but that's what the choking is.
I literally almost passed out. And it's just, I hold, like, so much gratefulness to Feline. Usually she's very fragile with me, but...
Alyssa's wifey cleaning up vomit, spilled food, and poo is way above her pay grade. Yeah, she better have gotten a bonus that month.
She was, like, wailing on...
So besides this story being absolutely goddamn hilarious, I have a really hard time believing that this is even remotely true, because she would not have waited a month and a half to say something about this.
I feel like she would have came on and been like, oh my God, you guys, I almost died last night.
Yeah, it'd be immediately.
Maybe not, though. She was probably embarrassed about the poop pants, and so she didn't want to bring it up because she knew she'd get made fun of. But then whoever commented about she's doing this to draw attention away from Destiny's story times, and I think that is why she decided to let it out now.
Maybe.
On my back.
It is.
And that's the biggest advice I can give to anybody who sees someone my size choking. If you feel like you cannot give them the Heimlich.
Speaking of rogue pipe. Okay.
In between the shoulder blades, with the palm of your hand, beat on it.
I am so happy that Amber is here to teach us about choking 101 and how to survive it.
Yeah.
Because it helps dislodge the airways. I really thought I was dying. I was dying. And it was... I just can't even put into words, like, how terrifying it is. Like...
Apparently she stole a scene from the movie The Whale, sans the poop pants part. Interesting.
It's just, you hear of people dying from choking all the time, and I just never understood it.
Really? Because I've never heard of somebody choking to death on food.
I think that's how Elvis died, isn't it?
I thought he had a heart attack.
People choke on things all the time. People choke to death all the time.
I thought Elvis...
I don't know.
I thought his heart exploded.
Some famous person choked to death on food. But
I get it.
It happens.
And it's scary. And ever since then, I try harder to focus on my food while I'm eating. And
stop talking, go to jail.
Try to chew more, and I haven't ordered takeout as much. That situation actually made me realize, like, me being too big for a Heimlich maneuver, like, I gotta get smaller. I gotta get healthier. And
oh, this is what did. This is the thing that did it. Not the cancer, not being bedbound for 2 weeks because you rolled your ankle. It was choking on a goddamn red potato.
Yes.
Is there a sin is triggered thing in here somewhere?
No, but there should be.
And need to focus more while I'm eating, and
Mama Cass
not
on a
so
sandwich?
much on like the TV or YouTube while I'm eating, and like really truly just like focus on the food and chewing.
Okay, Mama Cass,
like, I have really sensitive
The fuck is Mama Cass?
An old, like, 70s singer.
teeth, so I naturally don't want to chew that much because my teeth do hurt, like depending on what I'm eating. So
If your teeth hurt, maybe you should go to a dentist.
I've had a lot of teeth issues, especially after my hysterectomy, and like I was obsessed with brushing my teeth for a minute there, but that's like a whole other story. But I have completely messed up my enamel, and that's like hard to fix, almost virtually impossible. A lot of different aspects.
Bitch, I fucked up my enamel was fucked up, and it took me a long time to get my teeth back to a place where I don't hate them outright. You can do it.
To why I choked that day, but there is no excuse because it literally could happen to anybody. And I just think...
No, don't blame your teeth.
Is that what she was just doing? Is blaming her teeth?
My teeth hurt, so I don't chew a lot. No.
Oh, bullshit.
Stop
Amber,
it.
no, that's not why you don't chew.
People need to be more careful and just truly pay attention while they're eating. I know a lot of people like to sit down, you know, have their Netflix on and like eat their food, and they're not really like paying attention. And it's just really, really scary because... D-Clarity,
man, I tell you, I swear to God, Sensodyne literally saved my teeth.
I actually know someone from when I was 19 who died from choking. And...
Jimi Hendrix choked to death. No, the fuck he didn't.
He choked on his vomit.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess technically then
he did.
It was an overdose.
That's like terrifying. It's just really scary, and it is a thing. And I'm just so grateful for.
Have you heard the theory about what Jimi Hendrix's manager did? How
kill him?
His girlfriend committed suicide later that day. They think the manager killed her, took her up to the roof, and threw her off of it. Like, do you know how much fucking money you cost me, bitch, and just threw her off the roof?
Possible.
God damn.
I could see it happening.
Yeah, no shit.
I could see it. Bruce Campbell's chin. Thank you for watching my faces movies.
Thank you for making good face movies.
And Soul Stoners, welcome to the middle class. Thank you.
Feline, and it's scary, and it was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing because it's like, not only am I fat and you had to beat on my back, but like I choked on a potato and shit my pants and almost like died in front of you. Like, it was traumatizing. I could not stop crying. And Feline just like held on to me, and I held on to her, and it was just
yes,
it was
but
scary. It was
and
very,
that
very
day she
scary,
took a shower.
I hope she did.
Very grateful to be here and to be alive and to
Celine Dion choked it. Celine Dion? I don't even think Celine Dion's dead.
I think she is, but I don't know how she died.
Be breathing and to have another chance. Just like trying again and trying again. It's just like ever since that moment, I just have never felt so grateful to be alive. Like, I know I went through
the last 48.
What are you talking about?
I mean the first 48?
Through cancer. I've gone through several scares, like cellulitis so bad in high school I almost died. I was hospitalized because it just like wouldn't go away. Like, I have been through some scary situations, but it's like...
Yeah, I caught that too. You people need to be more careful while she's talking about how she almost choked to death from eating potatoes whole.
Right.
Celine Dion is alive. I thought so.
But did Feline hold on to you while covered in shit? I mean, she probably had to help her to the bathroom. Poor Feline.
I actually saw life flash before my eyes when I could not breathe. I could not speak. And it was just really scary.
I bet it was very scary. Like, I bet it was very fucking scary. I don't think I would tell you to if I pooped my pants, though.
I just can't stop saying that. I cannot stress that.
I can't remember the last time I shit my pants. I think it's when I had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, I remember. You shit your pants in the living room.
I was really sick. I was really sick.
And I cleaned it up for you.
I had to go to the hospital for like 4 days.
You did.
Not that it was just terrifying and scary. And
I don't think I ever pooped my pants since I was a baby.
I just wanted to share that with you guys because I did mention it. And I just feel so grateful to just be here to share that. And I'm sure a lot of people have gone through things as well where they like saw life flash before their eyes. So I'm sure you guys can relate to the sense of just like being grateful to be here. And I'm going to continue every single day to be grateful.
I love that donation.
So yeah, I just feel a little emotional talking about it, but I just can't help but smile and should just be able to be here. Like, just be here living and breathing. I love that. So that is the end of this video.
I love being here and being alive.
Yeah, it's great.
I love that for me.
Yeah, I love it till tax season.
I want to leave you guys hanging because I know a lot of you were worried. I'm okay. Just a wee bit traumatized. Potatoes.
How many months ago did this happen? 2-3 months ago? She's still traumatized.
Video. Bye. Hey guys.
I pooped while COVID's sick. That's how I discovered my wife don't love me unconditionally.
Aw.
Yeah, no, Eve was still a puppy because I remember I did it on a puppy. It didn't make it on a puppy pad.
Some of it landed on the puppy pad.
But I remember I did it on a puppy pad.
And then it like dripped all the way up the stairs.
I had to go to the hospital for like 4 days. I swear to God, I think I had, what's that shit you get from the lettuce pickers shitting in the field?
Oh, yeah.
Hepatitis or something?
Not hepatitis. I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the name of it.
I was in the hospital for like 4 days.
You were very sick.
I was really I was so dehydrated. They kept me on an IV drip the whole time I was there. I was sick. And this was a long time. This was right after the stroke, too.
Yeah.
I had the stroke, and I got super sick right afterward. Well, let me replay it. Or not, I guess. It's fine. Thanks, Streamlabs. I appreciate it.
E. coli, that's what it's called.
Yeah, E. coli.
Good job, guys.
It was bad. It was really bad. One swift chin to solve the tater problem. Posted a potato meme and girl stuff, by the way. Hold on. This is a mailman meme, so we got to check it out. Toot sweet. Girl stuff. Potato.
Cute.
E. coli will mess you up. It's salmonella. I don't know what it was, but God bless was I in a bad way.
Potatoes. Magnus Borson. Funny how there were friends at the beginning, but not at the end. Yeah, where were all the people at the house? Like, where did that part of this? It was a house full of friends. And then all of a sudden, it was just her and Feline covered in poop and hugging on the couch. What happened? All the friends ran.
They probably saw it. We're like, okay, bye.
Bye. Good luck with that, Miss Feline.
They were like
We're never coming over again.
They were like the drug dealer in America, or not America, Pulp Fiction. Prank call. Don't fucking come here. Do not fucking come here. Wipey hitting her in the back turned into a DV committing a fatphobic hate crime against her. She's shitting and dying when they break up. God damn.
Oh my God.
I might have to scrap this whole fucking thing.
We might get in trouble.
And we might, yeah. Jordan, do not hit somebody who's choking on the back. You risk knocking whatever is blocking the airway down farther the windpipe. Don't listen to this woman. You move your arms to the rib cage and do the Heimlich. You do it on obese people. Yeah, you kind of like squeeze from the sides. And Preacher Bill, she missed an opportunity to become the next Mama Cass. And called to girl with the timestamp. Let's take a look-see-poo. Let me find the tab I had open. Here we go.
Justice. I have no fascination whatsoever with visiting another country. I was diagnosed with depression at the age of 9. When I was 15, I was asked to be a plus-size model, but my parents said...
Look at this personality she's doing. Who is she dating then? Because this whole face thing, talking, it's very different.
Yeah.
No.
I think this was at the very beginning of the Destiny era.
I'm agnostic. When I was 5, I actually dressed up as a Dalmatian for Halloween, and I was in a Halloween costume contest, and I won first place, and I was in the
You win
newspaper
everything, Amber.
I
Good
used to have a
job.
super huge gap in between my 2 front teeth. And I mean, when I say huge, I am talking pathetically huge. And somehow my teeth just kind of fixed themselves. I used to have 6 piercings altogether, and now I only have 3. When I was 4, I choked on a life.
She is very expressive here. Hold on, here it is.
I used to have 6 piercings altogether, and now I only have 3. When I was 4, I choked on a lifesaver. Isn't that ironic? Because I heard that the lifesaver actually has a hole in the middle to prevent choking, and so you can still breathe when you choke on it, if you choke on it. But I did choke, and I wasn't breathing, I couldn't talk, and my mom...
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. What is this, 7 years ago?
This was the first time she ever choked.
2016. I want to hear what she's about to say.
But I did choke, and I wasn't breathing, I couldn't talk, and my mom didn't know what to do, so she hurried up, called 911.
She was 11. I thought she was in foster care
She
then.
called 911. And you didn't die before the ambulance got there choking? You got like a few minutes before you die. You're actually choking.
This was also supposedly when her mom, she was in foster care.
Right.
And they showed up and thankfully saved my life. And they actually gave me a teddy bear with the firefighter like suit on the teddy bear. And I named the teddy bear Lifesaver. And I was in the newspaper because of that. Like, what? I used to smoke weed.
Wow.
Interesting.
But the potato was the first time she ever choked to death. How strange.
And she said 4. No, she said 11. Didn't she?
No, go back. She might have said 4.
Called 911 and they isn't that ironic because I heard that the life's naturally in between. How my teeth just kind of fixed themselves. I used to have 6 piercings altogether. That the lifesaver actually has a hole in the middle. Okay. I choked on a lifesaver. Isn't that
just
ironic?
Went past it again.
Altogether, and now I only have 3. When I was 4, I choked on a lifesaver.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
When she was 4. Weird.
That is interesting. Yeah, lifesaver.
Yeah, it's weird that the one candy that's made so you can't choke on it would be the one candy that chokes Amber because she is so unique. It's really weird.
Interesting. I mean, that's the face of an honest woman.
I mean, she's super honest.
Who's Susan?